Yolanda McIntosh.
Thank you, Madam Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, and honored guests. Recently, I was asked to speak at a high school. They were commemorating the loss of two fellow students to violence. As I sympathize with the families, and I sympathize with the students, I grieved for the perpetrators. You see, there was a deep connection between me and the perpetrators of those dreadful days. I used to be the child of violence and destruction. I was the child that they said would never amount to nothing. I would be beaten by day and molested by night. You see, I was a cross between the black sheep and the ugly duckling with no hope of ever becoming a beautiful swan. But that was then. In spite of my negative outward behavior, which is nothing more than the result of inward turmoil, someone spoke life to me. Someone made an imprint and an impact on my life. And now I speak life into the lives of our young people. The message on this evening is simply entitled, When I Think of You. When I think of greatness, I think of you. Who else but you can beat the odds of dysfunction, illiteracy, and poverty by being the first one in your family to attend college? By landing that job with a Fortune 500 company, better yet, owning a business that is listed as a Fortune 500 company. When I think of greatness, I think of you. Who else but you can still thrive amidst a society that has deemed you incompetent because they don't understand your style, your language, your authenticity? Who else but you can shake hands with your so-called friends? For you know they are only haters. Haters of your potential, haters of your strength, haters of your tenacity, haters of your divine favor. But young man, young woman, you were born to succeed. You were created in the image and the likeness of the Creator of excellence, the Creator of greatness. Therefore, when I think of greatness, I think of you. My prince, my princess, when I think of greatness, I think of you. I think of pyramids yet to be built, cure for diseases yet to be discovered, mysteries of life yet to be solved. Oh, when I think of greatness, I think of you. When I think of hope, I think of you. Who else but you can offer hope to a society, a generation where previous hope unborn has died? Who else but you can offer hope to the once hopeful, now turned hopeless? But when I think of hope, I think of you. Ladies and gentlemen, when I think of hope, I think of you. Who else but you can turn hope into reality? The reality of a better world, the reality of a better people. Ladies and gentlemen, I need you. Society needs you. For without you, there is no hope. And that's why, when I think of hope, I think of you. When I think of peace, I think of you. Who else but you can stop the hate, stop the violence, stop the madness? If not you, who? But when I think of peace, I think of you. When I think of resilience, I think of you. You survived 100,000 sperm term to get here, yes. When I think of resilience, I think of you. When I think of resilience, I think of you. Who else but you can bounce back when the storms of life have flooded your backyard, leaving you spiritually, physically, and psychologically in ruins, and yet you're still here? Who else but you can take the odds of failure and dysfunction and turn them into success? Oh, when I think of resilience, I think of you. When I think of resilience, I think of you. Who else but you can come from a broken home, yet maintain an unbreakable spirit? Yes. When I think of resilience, I think of you. Who else but you can take a personal tragedy and turn it into an outstanding testimony? When I think of greatness, when I think of hope, when I think of peace, when I think of resiliency, when I think of a better world, I think of each and every one of you. My fellow Toastmasters, I challenge you to speak life and speak words of life to our young people. As a Toastmaster, you have the power to inspire, empower, and encourage tomorrow's leaders. But you've got to believe in them today. Why do I know it's possible? Because someone spoke words of life to me, and my life would never be the same. Be blessed. Madam Toastmaster.